Hey guys, I just hit Legend on the Asia server with Tempo Demon Hunter. It's the most popular deck in the meta still, despite the fact that my Egg Warrior's exploding. It's still, I think, the deck that dictates the meta. The Egg Warrior is more of a response to Tempo Demon Hunter because it beats it. It's a very strong deck, but this deck still is the strong, I think, the most. Even though at the highest level, I think Egg Warrior is performing better, it's still like the deck that is just kind of dictating the meta, and it's because it is very strong, and it's also very simple. I think so. This is when people say, "Should I play Egg Warrior to get to Legend?" And if you want to get to Legend, and you just want to play it's like simple solid deck, this is the deck to play. And the Mulligan, people ask for the Mulligan, which I'm surprised because it's been a while. I'm sure there's tons of information on the Mulligan. The Mulligan is actually very easy in this deck. There's a little, nuances, but in general, so I'm going to go over to the Mulligan stats for this deck. And you can see here, we keep Umberwing, Blazing Battle Mage, Satyr Overseer, Battlefield. These Twin Slice. These are the cards that you're generally keeping. You might not keep Satyr, in certain situations because you don't have a 1-drop, but a lot of things is okay. These are your 5 main cards that you want. You want to craft sort of this. So like, let's say you had, let's say you're going first, and you had this Battle Fiend, Blazing, and Umberwing. You might even mulligan away Blazing because on turn 1 you're going Battle Fiend, turn 2 you're going Umberwing, so you don't need 2 1-drops. But that's the general idea. You're looking for these 5 cards. These cards are what you're looking for in the mulligan, and then there's also the outcast conditional cards. So like let's say you're on coin, you already got Twin Slice, Umberwing, and Battle Fiend, and you have Skull, and it's all the way on the left. Now I still, even that in Skull might be too greedy. But that's the general concept of, in that spot, like, if it's a little slower matchup, you've got a 1 and a 2-drop, why not go keep Skull? It's already on the left. You're going to get it really easily outcasted. So that's something that's, you can sort of think about your outcast cards. You can think, okay, I have, Sigil Runner is another one of these, where, if I have it on the right side of my hand, or like, I won't generally keep it, but if I have it on the left, I'll pretty much always keep it. And so just knowing, okay, just sort of paying attention to outcast is like one of the skills of this. But the general mulligan, these 5 cards are very easy. There are some interesting ones. Like I know against Warrior, which I was surprised. I think, let's see. So I know I've seen, especially other ones, I've seen Raging Fell Scream. So let's if we look at this version that has a little more data. Okay, so I know I've seen Priestess of the Fury be a very high mulligan win rate, which is super greedy. But it's a thing of okay. So there's some stuff where it's like, okay, this card against Warrior is one of the strongest cards. I still wouldn't keep it in the mulligan without anything else. But knowing of let's say I have, if I have a Battle Fiend, and then I have, let's say on coin, you have a Raging Fell Scream and a Priestess. I might keep that whole hand because we got a 1 on this. Then we can discount the Priestess with the Fury and get this down on 5. And that's going to help you win. So there's a lot of these conditional things of thinking like, okay, we know our 5 core cards. We want our Satyr Overseers. We want our, Battle Fiend. We want our Twin Slice. We want our Blazing, like our 1-drop. And then we want our outcast cards. But then we have some things like if we already have a good hand, we can take a few luxuries. We can sort of look and say, okay, we already have a good start, so I'm going to keep something a little greedier. So that's kind of like play around and say, okay, I already have 1 and 2-drop. Let's keep some greedy stuff versus I kept greedy and I didn't have an early plan, I lost. So be looking at that balance. But generally, that's something you want to be thinking about. You already have to turn 1, 2 to play. What's your ideal turn 4, turn 5? And in certain matchups, Priestess is getting a priestess down on 5 is incredibly strong, especially when it's on a neutral or you're even ahead on board. It's just pretty much game winning. So that's something you can look for. So this like I said, this is a very straightforward deck. You play your 1-drops, you play your 2, you make your duplicates, you tempo out, you do your skull, get more hand, you set up lethal. It's a very don't get me wrong, there's skill, but there isn't the insane complexity of I think people watch me play Egg Warrior and say, why did you float 5 mana that turn, or why did you there's so many weird plays I do with Egg Warrior where it's occasionally like the real fancy play you do, I think the real fancy plays you do at Altruist, or sometimes you'll save a Twin Slice or discounted stuff to do a big Altruist turn, and that's probably the most difficult part of the deck, setting up Altruist turns. So, but yeah, like if you want to get to Legend for the first time, grind out some Demon Hunter decks. It's going to be easy. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, do some broken stuff, have a good time. Get mad at people, get people mad at you for playing Demon Hunter. Like that. That's the thing. So I'm gonna show you guys some games, and hope you enjoy them. Hey Nev. Hey Abigail. Top 100. I'm actually just playing on Asia right now, real quick. I want to get Legend on Asia, and then I'm gonna go back to America and play some Paladin. I want to make Paladin good. Ooh, interesting. What the hell is my foot pedal's not working all of a sudden?
They will never catch me.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Libram Paladin.
Vengeance is mine.
I created a version last night at like 4 in the morning, and it only seemed moderately bad. Like we were winning and we were amazed. So, man, this deck is so easy. You just play things and then kill them. The Egg Warrior Mirror. How do I screw them over? It's there's not that easy of an answer. Like, like if you guys want the simple, like, you ever see those like ads, and I make fun of it, where it says like the simple trick that so and so doesn't want you to know about, and then you actually look up the simple trick and it's a bunch of bullshit? That's because that stuff is like naturally bullshit. I'm using, let's see, for post-traumatic stress syndrome. Yeah, I mean, a lot of nowadays it's about like either getting eggs in with Terrans fast, so the early game, or getting fast Warmail challengers. And then in the mid game, it's a lot about like one person does a skipper play, goes brute. The other person does a skipper play, does brute over their brute. And then a lot of it's like who gets a better battle rage. There's so many things where it's like, okay, you do this, but if I put pressure on you, you don't have the luxury to do these like powerful plays. Oh, what a top deck.
All I see is weakness. Vengeance is mine. Gotta go. We're with you.
You're fired.
Okay, what the hell, dude? Continue.
Those without eyes truly see.
Depth charge hypothesis yet? I have not, but it's on my to-do list. I think it could be. I don't know. There's so many things I want to try. You know, just want to do stuff. Oh, what a top deck! Oh my god, so good.
Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is I yield for now.
Either way, this is a warrior stream. Yeah. Yeah, stealth, those 3-1s are good at killing.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
I don't think I want to use coin here when we have priestess in hand. Um,
You're fired.
oh, that's interesting. I missed that. Yeah, it's probably right. That's a good point. It's interesting. They're just like, you should run this. Hmm. I really want to kill this.
Hide behind yourself. I will still find you. Vengeance is mine.
Um, I think priestess is really good. I mean, questioning explorer certainly has kind of a higher skill cap.
They will never catch me.
I think, I'm not going to hit face here because we're pretty much always going glaive bound next turn, so we want to have the weapon hit.
I challenge you to Makara!
Vengeance is mine. Our enemies will fall.
So yeah, I think people think against warrior, like you really want to be like killing all their minions, making sure you want to put them in spots where they have to make awkward compromises. So like killing off of those Warmore challengers, like always just kind of killing off their stuff regularly, I think is the way to go. Like never giving them like a nice easy turn, making everything really awkward for them. Like, I mean, if they risky skipper here, they're gonna have to face tank. It just, I mean, this is a pretty decent risky skipper turn. If they went like risky armor egg, trade battle rage, like that would be a strong play. But
Your flaws are your strength.
But yeah, see, we kind of made them do this awkward turn by just continuously applying pressure.
My blades will sing.
Got him. See, now this is just, I mean, they can go brute. They have plays, but we just keep putting on the pressure. Well, as a question, for a little bit of tweaks, it's very good versus aggro deck. When I play Priest, they steal Archivist. Somehow I lose because they can see. So Control Warrior. So I queued with Priest against Fibonacci twice as Priest, and he immediately conceded. it's such a hard matchup. So because your control warrior doesn't have late game value, so it kind of just gets wrecked by
Poor warlock.
and these are horrible.
The fires of vengeance
Vengeance
burn
is
bright.
mine.
Slice twice, thrice.
I don't think so, but I did see Fled got like finished. I think #1, or at least hit #1 with big. Well, they're not big druid. I think big druid. I think is horrible. Spell druid is. I own it with warrior, but like people are running Ysera now, which is really good anti-warrior tech. Let's see if they have battle rage here. If they don't, we probably win here. Well, that's actually very good. It's very strong. Are they gonna weapon hit us here? Okay, we really could use an Altruist here.
Like you.
Altruist puts us in a really good spot here.
Alas, poor warlock.
Ugh. Yeah, this is so awkward. There's some options. So we could just like accept we're gonna tank a lot of damage here. And then go Altruist next turn if we can get it. Kinda like that.
Time grows short.
Those without eyes truly see.
Vengeance is mine.
Okay. What do you think about recent? So I tried it without Nova. I think they like cutting one of the Breath of Infinites like, but I ran a version just running Nova because I feel like Nova is too good to cut. All right, here goes nothing, chat.
Do you see what must be done? They will never catch me.
My blades will sing.
Is mine.
All right.
Someone's got to lead the charge.
Are they dead? I feel like they're dead here. Well, we're at 11 health, so they could sneak a lethal on us, but
Break up me army.
that's rough. That was, yeah.
Armor.
Altruist is a hell of a card, guys.
Double
They got the brush. Fortunate. Hmm. Okay.
Demons? Demons.
It's awkward. I wanted the metamorphosis this down, but I think we'll wait a turn and hit everything else off. I think I'm gonna trade into this, but hit maybe we can hit them. Okay.
I grow impatient.
Actually, okay, here's I think the play.
Oh, I
We could easily be dead here, but we're not dead to Kobold Lackey, which is nice. So they've used one Korkin Elite, so they pretty much need like the second Korkin. Ethereal Lackey is probably their best bet for winning here. Okay. Oh! Where's their last card here? Okay. Whew, got him. But you know what's annoying though? Like when you go to I remember I was in Puerto Rico or Mexico, I think, and I wanted to speak Spanish, and they wouldn't speak Spanish to me because they were like trained. I was on a vacation when I was younger, and I was at a resort, and I would be like, "Donde está el baño?" And they'd be like, "Right over there, sir," because they just wanted you know, they would. I think they were just instructed not to speak Spanish with people, you know? They're like, oh, right now, oh, sorry, we're still on Sale George right now. Let's see the song requests. Oh, Cruxer, okay. Let me know when you're back and we'll play your song. It's We Are the Champions, right, Cruxer? I think I'm gonna save I-Beam.
Vengeance is mine.
You're fired! You're fired!
How about with English? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's like... I think people just go to bars. Like, bars are great places to learn foreign languages, you know? You go to the bar, you know, you talk to some people. If you're, like, hopefully, like, a little funny, you know? It's fun, you know?
Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine.
What's the problem with this play here?
You're fired!
Yeah, I know, right? We didn't even follow. I'm from Argentina. Dude, I actually almost got a job in Argentina when I was 20, like 2, 3. I really wanted it. But like because of my health problems, I had like a 2-year resume gap and they thought I was a flight risk. They told me. And then I told them about my health problems. They never responded. But it was like, it would have been sweet. It would have been in like Buenos Aires, you know? But it was not to be. This is awkward turn. Our next turn's so awkward.
I grow impatient. Weakness. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. We're with you. Die.
What? Gotcha. Bienvenido, Saga. Yeah. My friend, she's working in Costa Rica right now. We used to be on an improv team, and she's living there. She got a job. She's teaching. But yeah, I try to... She's still like...
Flaws.
She's been there for like a year, and she still like isn't very good at Spanish because she doesn't need to be. And I tell her like you need to like learn the Spanish. You're living in the dream right now, at least from my point of view. We can full clear here, which is kind of crazy play, but I think it's right.
Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine. Vengeance is mine.
This is how you beat Warrior. They've used both skippers now, and they've used a Battle Rage. They have 16 cards left in the deck, and they have 5 cards. This is actually really annoying for a Warrior. Okay, of course their catch is annoying.
My blades will sing.
All 3 risky skippers. Oh yeah, they had a randomly generated one. That's kind of bullcrap. Let's see if they have lethal here. Grom Inner Rage is lethal here.
Count your blessings, mate. On wings of evil. Do you see what must be done?
Slice twice, thrice.
Vengeance is mine.
Alright. Hopefully they don't have lethal here. Or we're probably dead. They haven't used a Cork in Elite or a Grom, so they could easily have, or an Inner Rage, so they could easily have lethal here. Are they going for, maybe they might have a thing where like they get a Kobold Lackey or Rush Lackey, they have lethal, you know? Hopefully it's an Evolved Lackey, that's the worst one here. Actually Draconic's not great either. No! Oh, okay. Whew. I got so like, I thought we were a goner, guys. I assumed he was Kobold liking that.
Alas, poor warlock. Now I am complete.
Slice twice.
Vengeance is mine.
Okay, that's true. I'm not sure if map. I don't really know how it works. I just kind of know what people tell me. I mean, I don't really care too much, to be honest. Like, I just know I'll pull.
All I see is weakness.
Interesting spot.
We're with
They will never catch me.
I think I'd like to cycle a card here.
vengeance is mine.
I don't know. Like I don't have these like strong opinions on certain things. Like I have strong opinions on things that I care about, and there's all these things of like everybody wants to have an opinion on everything. They're like, "What's your opinion on peanut butter?" Like human beings have this instinct to have like an opinion on things. So you say, I say people who like peanut butter are evil. You know, like I'm just like, okay. There's certain things that I have an opinion on, certain things I don't care about.
Our enemies will fall.
Job's done.
I guess at like top 100 legend, it'd be nice to know like how, because like, you look at like battlegrounds, you can see, oh wow, this person's so far ahead of this other person, you know. And I think even when conspiracy groups are real, big peanut butter. Yeah, I'm gonna get some peanut butter after this game. Yeah, top 100 legend would be nice for sure. I don't really care after that, like, but to see, okay, like, you know, this person is like way ahead, you know, so confirmed.
All I see is weakness. Vengeance is mine. Thief! We're with you.
I mean, it's a lot more fat than protein, but it is, yeah. It's like if I knew there was going to be a zombie apocalypse,
All I see
I would probably like, you know, like there'd be no heat, you know, like so it'd be hard to. Oh god, are we screwed here? How much damage are we taking here? Ugh, this is so bad. Oh, skull off the top is super lucky here.
Alas, poor warlock. Vengeance is mine.
I'm pretty sure we have lethal next turn. So we have lethal if they don't heal. Peanut butter powder is the new hype. Beans greater than legumes. Wait, aren't like? Oh yeah.
Is it cold in the
Oh, they're freezing my face here. Ooh, that's a good play. Dude, I think we're damn. What a comeback! What a comeback from our opponent. I think they won. Like, what's the line, guys? What's the line that keeps us in the game? I guess we have to go con on one of their minions here.
Demons? Demons.
Okay.
Patient servants, I will still find you.
I mean, this is winnable, guys.
Time grows short.
We could go face here and just pray they don't have any damage.
Demons? Found you.
Alright, not gonna do it. I considered.
My blades will sing.
Is that guaranteed lethal? I think it is. Maybe not. Let's see, they trade, and then, wait, oh, they're one off! Wow. Wow. They're one off, guys. Oh my god.
Blunder.
They should have gone, wow, we could win this. Unless they're BMing me. Alright, Kevov. Get ready. Get ready. I'm expecting that sub, alright? If, oh. This is awkward. Like, we could go Priestess, but I don't think that's like winning. I think we actually go Skull here. We go Skull, we don't get the draw, and if we get Twin Slice, we have lethal. It's actually like really good odds, to be honest.
Alas, poor warlock. Vengeance is mine.
Oh! Look at that.